We are doing Free Code Camp, JavaScript algos and data structures, and we are doing basic JavaScript challenge 52 today. So we are going to learn about global scope and functions. So in JavaScript, scope refers to the visibility of variables. Or variables are de defined outside, which are defined outside of a function block, have global scope. That means they can be seen everywhere in your JavaScript code. So if you have a variable declared up here, everywhere, including in other functions, can see it and can access it. Variables declared without the let or const keywords are automatically created in global scope. This can create unintended consequences elsewhere in your code or when running a function again. You can always declare your variables with let or const. So using let or const, declare a global variable named myGlobal outside of any function. Initialize it with a value of 10. Inside function fun1, assign 5 to oops global without using var, let, or const keywords. Okay, so basically what this is trying to teach us is about scope and how different keywords can change the scope of variables, can change where they can be accessed from. So if we have a global variable, so if we say let my global equal 10, everywhere in the code can access this, right? Everywhere, because it has a global scope. That's why it's called my global, evidently. So including in function 1 and including in function 2. Everywhere can access it. If we're inside of a function and we say var, what is it called? Oops global equals 5, and then we run the test, it's not going to work. This is supposed to console log my global and then the number. So whatever we set my global to, it should console log my global and then that number, and it should also console log oops global and that number. The reason this is not working and the reason this is grayed out is because this is inside a function and we're declaring this variable with var. So basically the scope of oops global is solely within function 1. Nowhere else in the code can we access oops global. If we want this variable to be global and we can access it within other functions, even though it is declared within a function, we simply have to remove the declaration of let, const, or var. And now as you can see, it's no longer grayed out because it is being accessed elsewhere. And we now see my global is 10, oops global is 5. So that's all they were trying to teach us with this one, and that should do it. Hope to see you guys in the next video.